Alright, NetherRealm has announced more DLC for Mortal Kombat 1. New story expansion, animalities are back, hell yeah, and new characters. Alright, who are these new DLC characters that they picked?
What the fuck is this?
So we got Gender Swap, Sector, and Cyrax. We got Noob Saibot. We have Conan the Barbarian, the T-1000, and Ghostface. Alright, I'm probably gonna get some hate for this, but Ghostface, really? Don't get me wrong, I like the Scream movies and all, but Ghostface, of all characters, I think is a terrible choice, or wouldn't be my first pick. I mean, you got characters like Michael Myers, which apparently they couldn't get the rights to. You have Pinhead, you have Pennywise, which also apparently they couldn't get the rights to either, somehow, even though Warner Brothers owns them. Like, there's so many characters I can think of outside of Ghostface. Like, I don't know, the Doomslayer, at least with Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger, they at least have like supernatural powers or something. Ghostface is just a dude or a girl in a mask that just chases you around with a knife, and that's it, and stabs you. That's it. And then we get Noob Saibot, which, hell yeah, Noob Saibot's back and all, but the thing is, he's Bihan. It's Bihan again as Noob Saibot, which of course, I mean, Noob Saibot is supposed to be Bihan. That's who he is. But since this is a new timeline that Liu Kang created, everything changes. Like Kuai Liang being Scorpion, and Bihan being alive and being Sub-Zero, and Takeda being Kenchi's cousin for some reason. So I would have expected someone else to be Noob Saibot, but I guess not. And yeah, there's this whole multiverse aspect in the story mode. I know that, and it's still stupid, by the way. But if you're going to do something different, at least make somebody else Noob Saibot. Like, I don't know, Hanzo, who is a little kid in the new timeline, which I also think is kind of weird. You know, something like that. The only reason Noob Saibot is in the game is because they want to complete all the ninjas being in the game. So everyone like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, Smoke, Tremor, all of them are in the game now. Minus, of course, Hydro. Still rooting for him. So we pretty much have two Bihans in the main roster now. Yeah, what a waste of a slot, I guess. He would have been better as a cameo fighter instead. And then we got Gender Swap, Cyrax, and Sector, which to me is probably a waste of a slot for female characters. Because there's so many other female Mortal Kombat characters that should be in the game. Like Kira, for example. Hey, you remember Kira from the 3D era? Yeah, since almost every character in the 3D era is in Mortal Kombat 1, the only one that's missing is Kira and some others. Of all the female characters, they could have brought her in. They could have brought in, I don't know, Jade? Oh, she might be in the later DLC, so we'll see. But again, like, what's the point of gender swapping? Oh, it's a different universe, so of course it's gonna be different. Shut up. This is why this whole multiverse concept is so fucking boring and lazy, because they'll get away with stuff like that, and people like them don't have a problem with it. Like, okay, it's fine if you don't have a problem with it, but it's lazy, and it's a waste. So Sector and Cyrax being female makes no sense, and it's a waste of a slot for other female characters to join in. Conan the Barbarian and T-1000, fuck yeah, those are great choices. Though it does feel like NetherRealm are just running out of guest characters to put in the game. It's just what it feels like. But overall, this combat pack is pretty disappointing. There are definitely characters that should have been here instead of like a Gender Swap, Sector and Cyrax, or Noob Saibot, or even Ghostface. I'm gonna get so much hate for that Ghostface comments. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe, and as always, let's hug it out.